See,
बीजेपी के एक के बाद
just now you have seen that Parvesh Verma, who is the giant killer who defeated Arvind Kejriwal, he has come to meet Lieutenant Governor, and this is going to be a courtesy call. Short while back, Kailash
So
Gehloot
that's the
also
big update.
had
Let's
come
just,
to
let's
meet
just recap that for our
Lieutenant
viewers.
Governor. And already
Parvesh Verma is currently at the LG Secretariat. Viewers who are just joining us on this broadcast, Atishi has resigned, and Delhi's giant slayer, the man who defeated Arvind Kejriwal with over 4,000 votes in the all-important seat of New Delhi, Parvesh Verma, he's currently at the LG Secretariat. Let's cut across.
LG, that's all, nothing else. Nothing else. Just a courtesy meeting with Honorable LG. Thank you. Just a courtesy call.
Okay, so Atishi has tendered a resignation, and now, like we've been telling you, flurry of action in the capital as we speak. Pradeep Datta joining us live, getting us the latest update. Parvesh Verma, who was in Mundka today, he paid tribute to his late father. He also did a voter connect there, visited a temple, and now he's at the LG office. On the face of it, he says this is just a courtesy meeting, but there's a lot of speculation on the role of Parvesh Verma. Are we expecting a bigger role for Parvesh Verma, who defeated Arvind Kejriwal? Pradeep Datta, what's the latest?
Yes, you rightly said today is the day of meeting in Manthan. We have seen that earlier it was Atishi who came out to Lieutenant Governor's secretariat. She submitted her resignation. After that, Arvinder Lovely, who had won the election from the Gandhinagar constituency, he also came. He's still inside. And then Kailash Gehloot also came. And now Parvesh Verma. You rightly said Parvesh Verma is the giant killer. He's the one who has defeated Aam Aadmi Party convener, former Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal. And many people are speculating maybe he can be the Chief Ministerial face. But at the end of the day, it's Amit Shah and the party president Nadda who will be deciding, JP Nadda who will be deciding who is going to be Chief Ministerial face. But there are 6-7 people already, their names are there. But yes, he is considered to be the front runner so far as the Chief Minister post is concerned, because he's a giant killer from New Delhi constituency. He was able to defeat Arvind Kejriwal. A big setback for Aam Aadmi Party. It was because of this man. So that's one of the reasons that everybody thinks that maybe he can be considered for the post. But right now, all I can say, the three of the legislators from BJP, Kailash Gehloot, Arvinder Lovely, as well as Parvesh Verma, they are inside Lieutenant Governor's secretariat. They are going to have a meeting. When I asked
back
them,
to back breaking news updates coming in. So Parvesh Verma, Kailash Gehloot and Arvinder Singh Lovely, three winning candidates of the Bharatiya Janata Party currently at the LG Secretariat. Parvesh Verma, who won from the New Delhi seat. Then you have Arvinder Singh Lovely, who won from the Gandhinagar seat. And then you have Kailash Gehloot, once in the Aam Aadmi Party, a top minister, used to be a top minister in Delhi, and he too currently has won from the Bijwasan seat. Pradeep, three leaders of the Bharatiya Janata Party currently at the LG Secretariat moments after Atishi tendered her resignation. What's happening? Get us the inside story, Pradeep.
See, you rightly said, Atishi was there for about 10 to 15 minutes. She went inside, and one can very well understand, because the Aam Aadmi Party leaders never had that kind of a cordial relationship with Lieutenant Governor, because throughout they had kept on blaming Lieutenant Governor for their failure. They said that they were not able to deliver because Lieutenant Governor had problems in creating stumbling block. So it was quite evident that she will not be staying there for long. That is exactly what happened. For 10 to 12 minutes, she was inside. After tendering resignation, she left. The moment she was about to leave, and that was the time when Arvinder Singh Lovely from the Gandhinagar constituency, he came out to this place. More than half an hour, he's still inside. Maybe they're sharing those pleasantries, having a cup of tea, and also it's a courtesy call. Then after that, Kailash Gehloot also came out to this place. When we asked him a question, he said there's nothing, don't read much into this thing. There's nothing politics about it. It is basically a courtesy call. And while Kailash Gehloot was entering, in the meantime, Parvesh Verma also came. Parvesh Verma coming out to this place, we tried to ask him, though he did not say anything. He was mum about the whole issue. So he went inside. But yes, there are speculations that maybe he is going to be the chief ministerial candidate, because he's the front runner for the post. Reason being that he is the one who has defeated Aam Aadmi Party's convener and former Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal. It was a big setback for the party, and it will take many years for the party to revive from that setback, and that's why he's considered to be the giant killer. So he's coming out to this place. Obviously, the reason that obviously people will start reading into it, start reading between the lines, why this man has come come out to this place and other party legislators are real.
Right.
While the meeting for the chief ministerial candidate is going on at the party headquarters, which is being chaired by Union Home Minister Amit Shah, and JP Nadda, the party president, is also present there. So all eyes will be on that meeting, how long they will take to decide, how long they will take to decide about the cabinet. And
so like we've been saying, there's a flurry of activity in the national capital. Reporters from across the capital joining us live, getting us the live and breaking news updates. The latest update that's come in is from the LG Secretariat, where all the action is currently unfolding. Also parallelly, there's another big meeting, a closed-door meeting, a high-level strategy meeting that's underway between Home Minister Amit Shah and JP Nadda. What is the road ahead? We also have source-based information that the oath-taking ceremony, there are grand plans for the oath-taking ceremony, which is likely to take place after the 15th of this month. That is after the Prime Minister comes back from his foreign tours. We have Nyamika also joining us. Also with us at this point of time is Isha and Pradeep Datta, who are joining us. Shivani, just get us the latest on what you are tracking, what's happening, because it's a lot of huddle that's taking place. There's Manthan, there are meetings, and then there's also Sannata in the camps of the Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress. But take us through the latest meeting that's happening in the BJP camp. Okay, the pictures also have come in. Viewers, before I go across to my colleagues, there is that picture of Atishi, the first pictures coming in of the moment when she tendered her resignation as per protocol. Atishi went to the LG Secretariat. She was there for about 10 minutes. She tendered her resignation and she left. So last night you saw pictures of Atishi celebrating. This was after she survived the saffron storm. She has won from the seat of Kalkaji, and then you saw her celebrating into a dance. And this morning you are seeing the pictures of Atishi tendering her resignation. What next? Going back to Shivani. Shivani, what is the latest that you're tracking?
Well, we have clearly seen that how Atishi has now tendered her resignation. She was the Chief Minister of Delhi for 142 days, and clearly a big victorious moment for her, but indeed not for the party. And after we have seen that there was a clash of moment where Atishi just made her entry in the LG house and also tendered her resignation. Similarly, now that entire scenario and the spot was followed by the BJP victorious MLAs. Those have won with a big margin. And right now also again, Vibhay will take you through the visual that we are still at the LG's secretariat, and wherein there are leaders from the BJP. Those have now entered, and of course the series of meeting will continue. Not only that, the big champ Pravesh Verma from the Bharatiya Janata Party has come in latestly. Kailash Gehlot is also there. Arvinder Singh Lovely has also come in. Whereas now a closed door meeting is also taking place with Amit Shah and between Amit Shah and JP Nadda. Similarly, at 5 o'clock in evening, again there will be a meeting of victorious MLAs from the Bharatiya Janata Party at their Delhi State BJP office. Similarly, there will be a series of meetings that will be taking place, and of course the close eye and close indoor meeting that took place yesterday between the high portfolios and the high profile leaders like Prime Minister and other top leaders of the NDA and BJP at the BJP headquarters, which have now finalized and have decided what will be the line of action in Delhi. Okay. And of course, it is also a moment of victory, not only for the Bharatiya Janata Party that have entered in the state after 27 years, but it is a moment of exam for them. And henceforth, all action continues from the side of BJP, whereas there is pinned off silence at the Aap Conveyor, Aam Aadmi Party's leader, Arvind Kejriwal's residence.
So as we speak, there are 3 top updates that are now coming in. For viewers just joining us on this broadcast, take a look at your screens. Pictures of Atishi tendering her resignation. Then she left the LG Secretariat. All the action and the focus is also at the LG Secretariat, where you have Parvesh Verma, Kailash Gehlot and Arvinder Singh Lovely, who are there. They've told the media that this is a courtesy visit, but at this point of time, when there is a lot of conversation and speculation around who's going to be the next chief minister, does this meeting with the LG at this point of time also, give more air to those speculations? Then you have that closed-door meeting that's currently underway between Home Minister Amit Shah and JP Nadda. But viewers, let's also get you another update. There is another person. So you saw how the Congress has, literally reduced itself to that of a vote cutter in the capital. Then you have the Aam Aadmi Party, which was confident of a win, but now has been decimated in the capital. And then you have the BJP, which is back in the capital after 27 years. So the political landscape of Delhi has changed. There's Swati Maliwal, who is hitting out at the Aam Aadmi Party. She visited the Hanuman temple today. She's been taking on the Aam Aadmi Party ever since she accused Arvind Kejriwal's PA, Vibhav Kumar, of assaulting her inside the premises of Sheesh Mahal. What did Swati Maliwal tell Times Now? Let's listen in.
स्वाति जी, आम आदमी पार्टी की इतनी बुरी हार हुई है, 62 से 22 पे आ गए। बीजेपी इतनी प्रचंड जीत के साथ आगे बढ़ी है। पहला रिएक्शन आपका क्या है, कैसे देख रही है इस पूरे चुनाव को और जो नतीजे आए?
जी, मैं ये मानती हूँ कि घमंड और अहंकार किसी का भी बहुत दिन तक नहीं टिक पाता। अरे रावण तक का अहंकार और घमंड चूर चूर हो गया था, तो अरविंद केजरीवाल जी क्या चीज़ है। और मैं ऐसा भी मानती हूँ कि इतिहास गवाह है, जब जब किसी नारी पर वार हुआ है तो भगवान ने ऐसे लोगों को ज़रूर दंड दिया है। आज दिल्ली को 10 साल में अरविंद केजरीवाल जी और दिल्ली सरकार ने पूरी तरीके से कूड़ेदान बना दिया। आप लुटियन जोन को छोड़ दीजिए, आप कहीं पे भी निकल जाइए, सड़कें टूटी पड़ी हैं, नालियां ओवरफ्लो कर रही हैं, गंदा कूड़ा सब जगह पे, सड़कों पे, घरों के बाहर पड़ा है, सड़ा हुआ गंदा पानी लोगों के घरों में आ रहा है। यमुना जी कितनी प्रदूषित हो चुकी है और एयर पोल्यूशन तो चरम सीमा पे है। उसकी वजह से हम सबकी जिंदगियां 12-12 साल कम हो चुकी हैं। तो ऐसी हालात अरविंद केजरीवाल जी ने दिल्ली के कर दिए हैं कि लोगों में गुस्सा है और इसी कारण से दे हैव बीन वोटेड आउट ऑफ पार्टी।
Let me go across to Niyamika. Niyamika, we spoke about what's happening in the BJP camp. We are speaking about and we are seeing what's happening in the Aam Aadmi Party camp. But when it comes to the Congress party, allies of the India bloc have started taking a stand. Congress on its part is blaming the Aam Aadmi Party. They are saying that this mandate of Delhi is not a mandate for the BJP, but it's a mandate against Arvind Kejriwal. It's a mandate that goes on to show that people of Delhi rejected Kejriwal. So what is the latest that's happening in the camps of the Congress party?
Well, the Congress party is accepting that it is very embarrassing for them that there is no seat which is being won by the Congress party this time, as we have seen that in the last 3 assembly elections, the Congress party has got 0 seats in the national capital. And we have spoken to several of the leaders within the Congress party itself, and they are saying that it is very embarrassing for us. But the silver lining which they are seeing in these results of the Delhi assembly elections is that now the Aam Aadmi Party has finally gone out of power. Because the Congress party has made this allegation various times that the traditional vote bank of the Congress party, which used to be with them at one particular point of time, that was being snatched away by the Aam Aadmi Party. And that is the only reason why this time, even after contesting against the Aam Aadmi Party, even after many of the India bloc parties had also tried putting pressure upon the Congress party for forming an alliance with the Aam Aadmi Party in these assembly elections, they were quite clear that we are not going to contest along with the Aam Aadmi Party. We are going to give a tough fight for them, and that is the reason why as many as on 13 seats where the Congress party had contested, all of these 13 seats are basically the candidates have got more than the vote between the margin which was there between the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party. The Congress candidates have got more votes than that. So clearly the Congress party has played a very important role in these particular seats.
So in
to
about
make sure
14 seats of the national capital, the Congress party was abda for the Aam Aadmi Party. They cut into the Aam Aadmi Party's votes, even in critical seats like New Delhi and Kalkaji. The Congress, in fact, ate into the Aam Aadmi Party's votes. And where does that leave the India alliance at this point of time? We'll tell you more about that. But Pradeep Datta, Shivani and Niyamika, thank you so much for getting us the latest updates. We'll keep you up to speed with all that's happening in the capital. But for now, taking a short break.